Welcome back. We're ready for step 6 of our 6-inch smooth operator build. This video is part of a series on how to build the 6-inch smooth operator quadcopter. And now what we're going to be doing is putting on this front section. I kind of laid it out in a logical fashion. We have our front bulkhead, we have our side plates, we have our wood screws with black washers. By the way, these were originally black screws, and in the instructions it says black, but they're now silver zinc plated screws. And we got 2 on each side. We have our 30-degree mount and our bolt and lock nut that holds it on. This bulkhead is interesting in that it has a recess, and that recess goes over that is to clear that captive nut. So very important that is as such. And the way we're going to begin this is we're going to mount this on here. Now, I do want to mention we need to put the washers on these. So I'm going to do those first just to make life a little easier for me. Neill strongly suggests don't forget your washers. Sorry, Neill, I had to make fun of you there. I know you're probably getting punchy by the time you got to this point in the video because hell, it's a long build. Alright, so now that we got that, just going to put that in there. Take this with a captive nut opening in the back. With a Phillips head, we're going to screw it down. Not super tight, just enough so it gets a bite. And it is definitely having some resistance going in. Ah, boy, I think I need a better screwdriver for this. You know what? I'm going to take a pause and get a better screwdriver because this one is just not quite getting it. Be right back. All right, I'm back with a garage with an assortment of Phillips head screwdrivers. Let's see if we can find one that gives a good bite on this. This is the tip that seems to work best because you never want to strip these things. Oh yeah. That's nice. Nothing like a good screw driver. And by the way, I think this is a change in the 6-inch. I don't know if we had 2 screws back here before. I think in earlier models it was 1. Anyway, you want to put this in just so it has a bite, but not to over tighten. Okay. Hey, that black actually looks pretty good because it goes against the carbon fiber nicely. We expect some flexibility with this TPU. It's very hard TPU, but still this is supposed to take some hits in vibration. There we go. This is doing very nicely. I am happy with this. Okay, next thing we want to do is we want to take this, and I believe this goes here. Wait, or here. 1 second, let me double check that. Got to consult with the original video. So we're going to take our 30-degree, and it goes in the front here. I don't think it matters which way it goes, so I will put it this way. And line up those holes, thus. Ooh. Oh. That does need some persuasion. It's definitely a snug fit. There we go. And once we got there, start putting that lock nut on. And it's always good to have a bunch of small, open end wrenches. Too small, too big, too big. Nope. There we go, just right. That makes turning this so much easier. And again, we want this up here and we want to let it slide. Oh, not quite. I still have a gap there. We want to be able to let it slide a bit. Wait till I feel some resistance. Maybe it might be a little bit too tight because we want it to float. Back it off a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Now that we have this, put these tools away. We can take this and slide it right into place. Goes right on those notches, which meet up with these notches, meet up with these notches. Just like that. Ooh, isn't that nice? Now, I already see I've got some issue with some wires here that I gotta make sure are not in the way. And that's fine. Pull out a little slack there. Very nice. And now I have to take two more screws. 1, 2. And do I need to use washers with those two? Let's see. I have some notes here. Got to review my own notes. And my notes say I need a pen that fell on the floor. See, as I do this, I modify my notes. I am constantly double checking my work because, again, this is a very complicated project. And again, we're going to put these in just tight enough. It's really starting to look like a smooth operator now, isn't it? I am so excited to fly this. I need more smoothness in my life. All right. That is on good, and in a crash, this floats. Beautiful. All right. And I believe that concludes step number 5. Got all that done. And now we need to install our receiver. So we're going to be moving on to step 7 next. So again, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit the bell and leave me a comment below. And I'll see you in the next lesson on the Smooth Operator 6-inch build. And hey, I'm Joe LikeCatcher, and you're not, but I'll see you in a moment. Thank you. Thanks for watching till the end of this video. This video is part of a series on how to build the 6-inch Smooth Operator quadcopter. I hope you found it valuable. If you did, please consider being one of my Patreon subscribers. I'm Joe LikeCatcher, and I really appreciate you spending your time with me. Remember to click that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll know when my next video goes up.